Hey, shalom, shalom. Before I start this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory due unto Yahweh, Allahayanawa, by Hashem, Hamashiach Yahushua. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahushua is the name of His only begotten Son. By Hashem means coming in the name of. And sometimes I do say Yahweh Allahayanawa, so what Yahweh Allahayanawa means is Yahweh, our power, you know. So just a quick explanation of that. You know, I might start doing that in some of the beginnings of my lessons. But, yeah, man, I want to do a quick lesson on, hey, brothers, we got to treat ourselves accordingly to who we are. Because in the world, you're told that as a so-called black man, you ain't shit, and you should just be happy with what you get, or you should just go for the easiest woman, just to get you some sex, man. And that ain't, that's wicked, man. That's off, even according to the scriptures. And I want to start off by setting a standard by bringing out Psalms 82:6. I have said ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. So, we're gods, man, with a small g, as you can see. We're gods, and we're princes of the power. You know what I'm saying? So we need to be very, very careful of what type of woman we choose to deal with. The woman that you deal with, whether she's a believer or not, which you shouldn't be trying to teach no woman anyways, But, whether, it doesn't matter. I'm giving some examples, man, through the spirit. So the woman you dealing with, she shouldn't be a fucking weed head, man, or a drunk. She shouldn't be smoking cigarettes. She shouldn't be dressing provocative, and you want to stay away from the nigga woman and the N-dub. You want to stay away from her, man. You know what I'm saying? Have some standards for yourself. Hey, get out of that nigga spirit. Dress like a man, walk like a man, talk like a man, carry yourself like a real man, and you'll attract better women. Brothers see certain brothers with so-called white women. Some of those women are jakes, number one. They're just confusing the face. And number two, we're adored by the women of these other nations, man. Now, they don't like niggas, but they like Israelite men. They love Israelite men. No, nobody like niggas. But they love an Israelite man who's, in his right mind, who's, he taking care of himself. He got his shit in order. And that's us in this truth. So when you go up on a level, man, when you get on a level, hey, the Lord will just start putting certain women in your path, man. I done been out in public and had, women of other nations walk up to me and tell me, yo, I just feel like you're so handsome, and I just wanted to tell you that. So like it's women out there, man, that are of a higher caliber. But the first thing is stop stooping low when it comes to the women that you deal with, because we are gods, man. So I want to get another quick precept, because I'm going to try to make this a quick hit. Let's see. Bear with me just a moment. Naki on Bible Shah. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 7 and verse 26. Hast thou a wife after thy mind? Meaning, you got a woman that y'all not gonna agree on everything, but on most things y'all agree with. Say you in the gym and you into eating healthy, and your woman's into the same thing. Hey, that's a pretty good relationship to be in, man. But you got to think, when it comes to dealing with just niggas in the world, we shouldn't be hanging with them. Hey, we shouldn't be dealing with no worldly fucking woman neither, man. You go over there to get some box and she laid on the bed smoking a cigarette. You shouldn't be turned on by that. You know what I'm saying? And speaking for myself first and foremost, none of us should be turned on by the N-dub. Hey, and if you got a woman that like I said, she cool, y'all on the same page as far as most things, 75% of things, I'm gonna keep reading. It's Ecclesiastes 7 and 26. Has thou a wife after thy mind? Forsake her not. Hey man, she gonna give you a little bit of hell, but deal with her. Don't forsake her. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easier to find a woman that ain't shit than it is to find a woman that's, deal wittable, man. And all of these women, Satan get on them sometimes, and they gonna start shit. Going back to what Apostle Paul said, man. You deal with a woman, you're gonna have trouble in the flesh. Women are women, regardless of what nation they from. So expect that. But hey, I'm gonna keep reading. But give not thyself over to a light woman. Brothers, we not supposed to be doing that, man. I had to learn this lesson. I had to learn my lesson about just not dealing with the so-called black woman. Cause they ain't shit, man. And they don't want to see Jake happy. You know what I'm saying? Cause they don't respect us and love us, but they damn sure don't want to see a woman respecting you and loving you, man. They hate that. And we get respect and love from all of the women of the other nations. We just don't get it from our women. Hey, and you bitches better get in line, because we don't need you, man, to bring seed back. Now the Lord ain't gonna wipe out all of our women. There are some elect women out there. Scriptures speak about that. There are some women that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is he loved them just like he loved us, and he gonna deliver them. And eventually they'll become a brother's wife, if they not already. But man, most of you women who are out of order and you love wickedness, you want to go to the club, you want to live the life of a 2/3. Hey, that's because y'all are 2/3, man. Hey man, if it walk like a duck, talk like a duck, quack like a duck, it's a duck. Hey, and that's in the world, man. You call bitches who ain't shit, we call them ducks, man. Don't date no ducks, Akim. Hey, let me see. I got a definition of the etymology of the word light. Hopefully it'll take me right back. And Salakia for ranting, but sometimes a spiritual rant is gonna be a part of the lesson. So. But yeah, man, just a quick exhortation to my brethren, and to you sisters out there. Don't be a light woman. Be a woman with some standards, man. And the Lord will bless you with a man of the Lord with some standards. Hey, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua willing. You know what I'm saying? And same thing to you brothers. Raise your standards. And hey man, if it ain't nothing wrong with being it's nothing wrong with it being you, Yahweh, and Yahushua, man, and just the brothers. Whatever the case may be. I've been single and haven't had, just keeping it real, there's been times I done went a year or close to a year without some box. And I was just damn fine. You know what I'm saying? I was doing my workouts, doing the work, going to work, just living peaceful. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with it. It's a beautiful thing to be single. And it's also a beautiful thing to have a woman or to have a man and y'all agree. Scriptures speak about that. But, hey, a lot of the times the Lord keep us from dealing with certain individuals because they ain't shit. And he love us, man, that much to where he don't want us to even have to go through nothing dealing with somebody that ain't shit, man. You're going to be alone a lot of the times because it just ain't. Hey, the Lord picky with who he allows in our lives, man. He is a jealous power over us, So sometimes the Lord be keeping you from the snares of these different women, It is what it is, man. But let me get this definition. Okay, so this is the third definition. It says meaning frivolous, that of unchaste, lacking moral gravity. Hey man, and that's it, man. Stay away from these women that lack morals, and that just means you need to stay away from the so-called black women in general. Most of them don't have any morals. Most of them are frivolous, meaning they flirty. Hey, and they're into that demonic whore activity, man. Stay away from them women. Because you can end up, a woman can get you into a situation that's easy for you to get into and hard to get out of. Hey, just because you want some damn box, man, don't be no fool over no box. Let's see here. Brothers got lessons coming in. Let's see, man. I'm going to end it off with this. This is Ecclesiastes, Salakia, not Ecclesiastes. This is Ecclesiastes 7 and chapter 7 and verse 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. You know? Hey, man, a lot of these women got a trick up. They come to you with tricks up their sleeve. And sometimes you'll wonder why it don't work out, or why y'all never caught a spark. It's because, brother, the Lord didn't want you to be devoured by that woman. Women have destroyed kings. Matter of fact, I said I was going to close out with this. We're going to get something else. Let's see. Don't make your life all about having no woman either, because it's not about having no fucking woman, man. Our lives on this side is about pleasing Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and finishing out our individual courses. How, you know, that's our goal. Now, hey, the Lord gonna throw a dog a bone every once in a while, but don't get caught up in no woman, man. Don't be getting caught up all in love. It's all right to love your woman, but don't be so locked in with her that you forget that you on a mission. Hey, in the movie 300, Leonidas made love to his wife before he went off into a war and didn't come back. So, you know, your woman, hey, whatever woman you with, she got to understand too, my time don't belong to you. My time firstly belongs to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and if time permits, we'll deal. And if she can't get with that, you cut her off from your flesh. Don't let no woman become a hindrance to you. Hey, and our lives ain't all about having women. These women, we gonna get them women. Isaiah 4:1 gonna come to pass. But right now, man, hey, main focus is holding down our position in this truth. You know, these women ain't shit but a distraction anyway. I'll tell you this, I got a woman I'm dealing with right now, and I go as far as to say, I look at it on two different sides of the coin. I look at it like when I had more time to myself to just focus or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's beautiful to have a woman. It's, you know what I'm saying? You know, we were made for each other. But the type of men that we not regular men. I tell my woman, I'm not no regular man. I can't sit up under you. I won't. I'm not gonna, and you ain't running nothing over here, man. When I got something to do, I got something to do. And you can deal with it or get lost. You know, but that being said, man, we not here to be husband of the year, father of the year, none of that shit. So like when, you know, hey, the Lord has basically given me the spirit to where, man, I done been by myself for long periods of time. And I was okay. I was at peace. It was times where I had, you know, you a young man, you get that burn, but you learn how to deal with it, man. Most of the time, you know, hey, you realize most of these women ain't even worth you dealing with them. So you just be cool, you know. But, you know, hey, we not pussy prophets, man. We don't make our lives in this ministry about getting and having women, because it ain't about that, man. Woman, ain't gonna lie, the wrong woman will slow you down. And sometimes even when you got a woman, you got to put her ass in check like, hey, look, this is bigger than you. You know? I tell my woman all the time, I would love for you to stay. But if you leave, I'm not gonna lie, man. The shit's not gonna bother me. And the Lord then built me up in the spirit for that, man. You know, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only brother that feels like that. But this is Proverbs 31 and verse 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. A lot of men have fell out of this truth because of women. A lot of men are, you know, in jail in certain situations because they got emotional over a woman, you know? So we got to refrain, hey, from falling into the same pitfalls that niggas in the world do over a female, man. Let her, if she want to become a hindrance, you let her ass go. Don't be holding on to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Of course, don't just push your woman away, but you know, I always had, hey, I like that movie Heat. It's got Al Pacino and Robert De Niro in it. It's a good watch, you know. But Robert De Niro said something in that movie, man. Never get attached to something that you not willing to walk away from in 30 seconds if you see the heat around the corner. Hey, them guys was married. They was pulling out bank jobs. Them guys was married, all of that. But they knew, and they had them wives in their spirit. Like, hey, if I gotta get on down, I gotta get on down. You know, or you know, hey, if I feel like I got to leave you, I gotta go. And that's the spirit we gotta be in, man. Don't get attached to nothing that you not willing to let go of at the drop of a hat. Cause the Lord He giveth and He taketh away. I done had plenty of women that I love the hell out of them, but some of them I just, you know, to save the king, you gotta sacrifice the queen sometimes. And it is what it is. I didn't get weak and say, man, let me call her and let me see what if she disrespected me, you know what I'm saying? And I felt some type of way about it. I told her and I broke up with her and we just never talked again. That's how men handle things, man. Don't be chasing after no damn woman, man. You know, if she disrespecting you, you kick her ass to the curb and never think about her again. It's they outnumber us. No matter how in love you feel like you are with a woman, man, hey, you'll fall in love again. You'll forget about her. The Lord will bring somebody else around to fill that spot. They're replaceable. We are, you know, we not so much. We can get another woman. They can't get another man of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. You know, I'm going to go ahead and close out with that. And, hey, Lord willing, this was edifying. And until the next one, I say Shalom.